Imagine a world where taking a taxi is cheaper than riding a bus. Seems too good to be true, right? But Elon Musk is determined to make it happen. His vision of robotaxis promises to disrupt not just how we travel, but how much we pay for it. And guess what? It's already starting to roll out across the world. Elon Musk isn't just another dreamer, he's a doer. After the jaw-dropping launch of the cybertruck, he's now onto his next big move, robotaxis. These self-driving electric vehicles could soon become the most affordable way to get around. No drivers, no fixed schedules, just a seamless network of autonomous vehicles ready when you are. But how realistic is it, and where are we already seeing this technology in action? Let's break it down. Elon Musk has a way of taking ideas that sound like science fiction and turning them into reality. We saw it with the Cybertruck. That futuristic angular vehicle seemed straight out of a video game, but it quickly racked up over 250,000 pre-orders, proving that when Musk speaks, the world listens. Now he's set his sights on robotaxis, an even more ambitious project that he claims will make taking a ride cheaper than public buses. The big question is how? How does he plan to bring down the cost of using robotaxis to make them more affordable than traditional buses, which have been the go-to for cheap transportation for decades? Let's explore the key strategies behind this bold move. Autonomous technology. One of the biggest costs in running any form of public transportation is labor, paying the drivers. But Musk's vision involves fully autonomous taxis. By removing the human driver from the equation, you eliminate one of the most significant operational expenses. Advanced AI systems will take over, driving the vehicle safely and efficiently without the need for human intervention. This not only saves money, but also opens up possibilities for non-stop service, something that human-driven buses can't offer. 24/7 high utilization. Unlike buses that run on fixed schedules, often during peak hours or along specific routes, robotaxis can be on the road practically 24/7. Their routes won't be predetermined. They'll respond dynamically to demand. Think about how many times you've seen a bus driving around half empty. It's a waste of resources. Robotaxis, on the other hand, will operate only when there's demand and adapt to traffic in real time, reducing idle time and maximizing efficiency. This makes them far more flexible and cost-effective, helping drive down the overall price per ride. Electric efficiency. Another major factor, Tesla's robotaxis will be fully electric. We already know electric vehicles are much cheaper to run than their gas-guzzling counterparts. Fewer moving parts mean less wear and tear, leading to lower maintenance costs. Over time, the savings on fuel and upkeep add up. While buses typically rely on expensive fuels like diesel or natural gas, electric vehicles run on batteries, and as Tesla continues to improve its battery technology, these costs will continue to fall. Musk's focus on reducing the cost of battery production, especially with advancements like the 4680 battery cell, will only make this more feasible in the coming years. Scalability at its core. Unlike buses, which are large, often underutilized vehicles, robotaxis will be smaller, more adaptable, and easier to scale up or down depending on demand. Imagine a fleet that adjusts its size based on how many people need a ride, rather than running large buses on nearly empty routes. This ability to scale is crucial for lowering costs and optimizing the number of passengers per vehicle, which will help drive down fares even further. 5. Advanced network optimization. One of the most impressive parts of this vision is the software-driven network that will manage these robotaxis. Tesla's system will constantly adjust and optimize routes based on real-time data like traffic conditions and passenger demand. This kind of flexibility is impossible for traditional bus systems, which are often locked into fixed routes and schedules. The result, less waiting around for passengers and shorter, more efficient routes. This network optimization will significantly reduce costs and improve convenience, making robotaxis a true competitor to buses in terms of both price and user experience. We know that Elon Musk likes to think big, and the Cybertruck was proof of that. When it was first unveiled, it captured the public's imagination with its unique design, cutting-edge tech, and raw power. But robo-taxis, they represent something even bigger, a revolution in everyday transportation. After the Cybertruck's huge success, with over 250,000 pre-orders soon after launch, the world knew that Musk had the ability to upend industries. cities. Robotaxis are the next frontier. This is the logical next step after the cybertruck because it's not just about cars anymore. It's about creating a system that changes how entire cities move. Musk isn't interested in making a cool vehicle. He's interested in creating a future where autonomous electric vehicles serve the masses, making public transport cheaper, more efficient, and eco-friendly. In a world that's increasingly concerned with sustainability, this vision couldn't be more timely. But Musk isn't just dreaming about this future. He's already working to make it a reality, and he's not alone. Around the world, we're already seeing the first signs of this revolution. In the United States, companies like Waymo and Cruise are leading the charge. Waymo, which is a subsidiary of Alphabet, Google's parent company, has been operating driverless robo-taxis in Phoenix, Arizona since 2020. Imagine that, riding in a car with no one behind the wheel. Waymo has been steadily expanding its services, and more recently, San Francisco has become a hotspot for robo-taxis as well. In 2023, both Waymo and Cruise significantly ramped up their services in the city, showing that autonomous vehicles are no longer just a concept, but a reality. And it's not just happening in the US and China, a country known for its rapid tech advancements. Companies like Baidu and Pony.ai are making waves. Baidu, often referred to as China's Google, has deployed its Apollo Go robo-taxi service in cities like Beijing, Guangzhou, and Shenzhen. This service aims to make robo-taxis a staple of daily transportation in China, and with the scale that the country operates on, it's not hard to imagine this becoming widespread sooner rather than later. Over in the United Arab Emirates, Dubai is taking a serious approach to autonomous transportation. The city has partnered with companies like Cruise to launch its own trials of robo-taxis. Dubai is aiming for an ambitious goal to have 25% of all its transportation be autonomous by 2030. Imagine stepping out of your hotel in Dubai and hopping into a robo-taxi that takes you across the city without a driver. It's not far off. South Korea is also getting in on the action. In Seoul, Hyundai has been testing its own autonomous ride-hailing services. As one of the world's leading automakers, Hyundai's push into self-driving technology shows how global this movement has become. Major cities around the world are starting to embrace this tech, and it's only a matter of time before we see robo-taxis in even more countries. So what does all this mean? Elon Musk's dream of making robo-taxis cheaper than buses isn't just some wild prediction, it's already happening. With advancements in autonomous driving, electric vehicles, and battery technology, the foundation is already laid. We're watching the future of transportation take shape right in front of our eyes. The fact that robo-taxis are already on the streets in places like Phoenix, San Francisco, Beijing, and Dubai means this is more than just a concept. It's the beginning of a transportation revolution. If Elon Musk's vision comes to life the way the Cybertruck did, we could soon see a world where robo-taxis aren't just cheaper than buses. They're the preferred way to travel. So will Elon Musk's robo-taxis truly be cheaper than buses? It looks more and more likely with each passing day. From the removal of labor costs to the constant operation of electric autonomous vehicles, all the pieces are in place. As we've seen from the global rollout in cities like Phoenix, San Francisco, and Beijing, this future is already here. The question now is how fast it will spread. If you want to keep up with the latest in tech and transportation, hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more deep dives into the innovations shaping our world. Or check out the next video on Elon Musk's most daring ideas yet.